Good morning, everybody. It's January 20th, Wednesday, election morn. And what is most notable to me, doing my post-run walk up, by the way, what's most notable to me is what? Let me turn the camera around. The sun is still rising. It's always been there. And this morning is every morning from the history of dawn, the beginning of dawn. The sun has been there. It's been radiating heat. It's been sustaining this existence. The Son of God, who is always there, has always been there, is here today, and He is sovereign. He is Lord. One of my favorite movies is SCARLET the Black. Really got to see it. It's awesome. Classic. Gregory Peck plays a priest in the height of Nazi Germany's power in Vatican City. And he's his counterpart, the head of the Nazi regime over the Vatican, is Christopher Plummer, played by him. And you have this back and forth of good and evil. And Gregory Peck, his character, is running an underground operation of trying to keep safe and free Jews out of the city. And of course, Christopher Plummer, the Nazi, is trying to thwart him. And you have many close calls. And you have many examples of ingenious intrigue, spy-like activity on the part of the priest. Anyways, what's moving about this is you have a confidence of the sovereignty of God in the midst of it all. Now we look with hindsight from their perspective. Here's this evil regime that has ascended to power, has taken over the holiest city on the planet. All of its operations, from their vantage, they were in captivity, right? Maybe much like the Hebrews in Egypt. Any of these points in history where it seemed good was in captivity and lost. But the character, Gregory Peck, maintains his confidence and keeps doing good. He keeps responding to the good regardless of the circumstances around him. Well, you know how it plays out in the end. The Nazi general, his counterpart or whatever, Christopher Plummer, doesn't escape. He gets thrown in prison, and as a final action, you know, the priest visits him when the tide had turned, and the Christopher Plummer guy says, "Can you please free my wife? Can you please make sure they get safe passage?" So the point is what? Not only does the priest fight for the good while under occupancy of darkness and evil, he's magnanimous because he knows where he derives his purpose and his power. He's faithful to that ultimate sovereign purpose and power of God. And in the end, you find out that, in fact, he does work to free the spouse and children of the Nazi general, the Nazi leader, I should say. So, sounds bleak, right, in terms of our circumstances. There may be darkness and greater darkness upon us, as there was last night, but the sun has not left us. And the sun is rising and will rise, and that sun is within you and me, and particularly marriages and families. So be anchored today in a proclamation of the Lordship of Christ, and let's be united in this journey. Go to ilovemyfamily.us, put the flag in the sand. There's no more formidable evidence of God's presence on this earth than marriage and family. And let's be outpouring love to everyone around us. God bless you.